Thanks for joining again as we learn more math, blocks, in a fun way. Remember, every lesson we want to start with playing. So today we're going to just take 5 minutes to play before we begin our work. And we can just play in any way we like. I was wondering about these blocks. I was wondering if they could be set up to work kind of like dominoes. You knock them over. Yeah, they do. I wonder if I can make them go in a curve pattern. Since we're talking about patterns today, let's see. Yeah, can I make it go all the way around? I'm just going to slightly turn each one here. See if I can get it to turn. Maybe I'll move these back a bit. Yeah, we just want to be able to get an idea of the size of the blocks, the shapes, the colors, and they're fun to play with. And math is fun, and so is playing with blocks. So we'll just see what we can do here. Turn each one just a little bit. Red, then green. Okay, I wonder if we can get this to go all the way around. No, we didn't make that curve. So let's keep trying, or I'm going to keep trying. Obviously, you can play with your blocks any way you like. Let me try again. I'm going to set them up and see if I can make that curve. I wonder if it makes any difference which way I set the blocks. Looks a little bit too much turned. Now let's see, could I make the turn? Too close together, maybe. Nope, not that time either. Let's start new. Let's see, I'm going to try from the very beginning. Put them all the same way this time. Yeah, we're going to be working today with patterns, activity number 1. And some of you may be thinking, what do patterns have to do with math? And they have a lot to do with math, actually. Numbers are like patterns. They repeat. They show things like cycles. Yay, I did it! So I think we have just about 5 minutes of play in. So what we need to do now is clear off our blocks and get ready for our activity. Okay, now we're ready to begin our first activity with patterns. I'm going to start off with my base block here and build on that. And what we're going to do is just start by putting a 4-dot block, 4 dot, 1, 2, 3, 4, a black 4-dot block here. And now we're going to put a red 4-dot block, 1, 2, 3, 4, right next to it, like so. And now, what do you think we'll do next? Well, I want to put a 4-dot block here. So can we start to see something? What do we think I'll put here? That's right. A red 4-dot block. And what's going to go on the other side here? Black. Good. And so now we've got a pattern started. Black, red, black, red, black, red. Now, I want to start with another row. What should we put up here? So if it's black, red, black, red, black, what would go here? Okay, we can start our pattern on this row going this way. A red 4-dot block followed by what? A black 4-dot block. What do you think will come down here in this section? Well, we'll see. Let's keep building. We'll put a red 4-dot block here, right? Good, good, good job. Good work. Now we're going to put a black 4-dot block followed by a red. And if you said a black was going to come here, you were right. So we're going to go one more row here. So what block will fit here? What block will we put here? What 4-dot block will we put here? Red? Black? White? You're right. We're going to put a black 4-dot block. That's a kind of a broken up looking one. Put it off to the side. Let's try a different one. Here's a nice 4-dot block. And then we will follow that by a red 4-dot block, then a black, then red. We know what's going to come next, black. And we're going to complete our pattern with the last block, which is going to be a red 4-dot block. You might want to call this pattern a checkerboard pattern. Maybe you've seen this when you were looking at a checkerboard, where you put your checkers on top and move one spot. Where else have you seen a pattern like this? Maybe on clothes, maybe on a rug, on a wall, in a picture. So we want to start looking at, and we can describe this pattern, you know, a red 4-dot, a black 4-dot block, followed by a red 4-dot block, followed by another black. So this would be a pattern. You can see there's something repeating. Very good. Well, could we do this same pattern with, same type of pattern with, say, 2 different colors of 6 blocks? Could we do this pattern with 2 different colors of 8-dot blocks? Well, you can try that later. Now we're going to move on and draw what we've done here. We've made a nice pattern, now we're going to draw it. All right, now we're going to work on making a picture of what we did. And here's the graph paper that I'm going to use, and you can download that from the site that you can see below in the YouTube video. And we're going to make a picture of what we did. We're going to make a picture of our patterns. So I used 4-dot blocks. I used a red one. Then I used a black 4-dot block. And what did we follow that with? We followed that with another red 4-dot block. And we know what's going to come next. A black 4-dot block. Sometimes I outline, sometimes I don't. You can see that the little circles I made just disappear when I color it in with black. I'm going to follow that by a red. You could use different colors. You could use 2 different colors than I'm using. Instead of red and black, you could make them yellow and blue, blue and red. And I think I'm going to finish it with the last one here, another red 4-dot block. what's going to go up here? See, we've got red, black, red, black, red, black. So every time next to a red is a black, right? So we're going to put a black one here, a black 4-dot block, nice job. I like the way everybody's coloring. Good job. Keep up the good work. It's fun to color. Take our time, and we're not in a rush to color this. I bet some of you are even better at coloring than I am. What's going to come next? Get a black, red, black. And we're making our checkerboard pattern. This is going to be red. Followed by, what's next to red? Black, right? Nice work, everybody. And finally, on the end here, next to all the black, we have red. Good job. We're going to make one more row up here. And what goes here? Red. Followed by a black. Followed by what? You can kind of tell too if you come up this way. What do you see? The next one's going to be red. Patterns we see in multiplication, division, addition, in geometry. Patterns are all throughout mathematics. Patterns are all throughout our world. Just look around the room that you're in. I'll bet you can spot some patterns in the room that you're in. Perhaps on the clothes that you're wearing. This is going to be black here. Followed by what? Another black? No. Red? No. Yes, it's red. And my last one here is going to be what? What's next to the red? Black. And if we were to continue, we could fill up this whole piece of graph paper just by going red, black, red, black. So now, down at the bottom, I'm going to write my name, John, and I think I'll put a check mark. I did a great job, and so did you. We're going to write something about what we've done here. You can write what you like. I'm going to write something here. I'm going to write, I made a checkerboard B-O-A-R-D, checkerboard pattern with red and black. Red and black what? 4 dot blocks. 4 dot blocks. Put a little period there, and we're finished. Good job. All right, now we've done our picture with our blocks. We made a picture of what we built, our pattern. And now we're going to use our progress chart, which again you can get on the website below. Click on the link if you want to. And we're going to do the first, we did the first activity in patterns. So here's the word patterns. There's a 1 with a 1 dot block. I'm going to fill that in to keep track of what we've done. You can keep track of what you've done. Very good. I think next we're going to do activity 1 for addition. Great, so now you can put this in a folder or someplace where you can keep all your papers together and keep track of all the different fun activities you've done with blocks. So long, everybody. I had a lot of fun going through these math activities with you. Please join me again. Please subscribe. And I think that we'll just have to say, I thought I heard something again. What the? I guess there's nothing. So we're going to have to say goodbye.